Hello everybody, this is Birch-Koala crew back with some more Pokemon Yellow shenanigans and mysteries. This is DoctorJhonReborn.
And I'm Shank02.
And today we shall take on the gym leader of Vermilion City, the Ltn Surge. Kind of an ironic or befitting name considering that he's an electric type user. And as you can see here, I trained up some of my team members, and Zelda actually learned Mega Punch.
What does she do? Do 100 push-ups, 100 sit-ups, and 100 squats and 10 kilometers of running a day?
What?
Oh, you haven't seen One Punch Man, have you?
Only some scenes of it, but I don't get the references to that. So, and yes, there's Arcadian. Okay. He's going to fucking be the king of this fucking gym. Trust me. And sadly, our cat slave is going to be Hotdale. And
I am vengeance. I am the knight. I am Batman.
Yup, he finally evolved. I thought that was befitting. No, but wait till I get to the Pokemon Renamer, then we can complete the full transformation. But yeah, anyway, here I'm just being around because I forgot that in Generation 1 it's pretty archaic, but you basically have to choose the Pokemon that has got and then command it to cut the tree when you're standing in front of it, because in later generations all you had to do was to walk up to the tree you wanted to cut, press A, and then it asks you, do you want to cut the tree? Generation 1, something kind of the same thing as like the very original Legend of Zelda. It's kinda archaic with some of its mechanics.
And the Lightning American. Does Ltn Surge happen to know Guile or not?
I'm not going to even answer that because I'm going to give away something I did during this episode.
Oh!
But I guess it is kind of an obvious parallel to Bo. Well, all things considered, and it is kind of interesting that he's called so bluntly as Lightning American, considering that there's not per se America straightly in the Pokemon world, but there's Unova, so
Batman!
Yeah. So if you kind of want to keep it in the boundaries, I guess you could say he's Lightning Unovian, I guess, since the Unova region is supposed to be based on like US.
Yeah. But still, it's not America.
Yeah.
But that's the funniest thing, because in Gen 1, you actually found they did mention real locations like Brazil and America and all that.
Yeah.
But, yeah, they don't mention those areas in the later gens.
Well, you gotta remember that when I think I mentioned this during some of the previous part, or at least in one of them, but originally Pokemon was thought to be, Generation 1 to be like one and done thing. They didn't think it was going to get this popular, so they really didn't think true about the locations, so that's why they're referring to real life locations in this one, and then in later gens they just dropped the references. As for why I am showing this particular gym fight, I'm only showing this gym trainer simply because he's a new type of trainer, Rocker. These guys, well, nothing too special about them, they just really like using Playtroughs and the like. And of course they become a little bit more annoying later down in the road when their Playtroughs and Electro starts to be at the levels that they can't do the fucking self-destruct spam. I fucking hate that move in this gen. I really do.
But yeah, as I was saying, like, since Zelda knows Mega Punch, I just did like a reference to One Punch Man, where the main character in there, he trained for 3 years doing 100 push-ups, 100 sit-ups, and 100 squats, and 10 kilometers a day running. And yeah, let's just say he's
OP.
pretty much, yeah, takes
Yeah,
everything down
I've
with
seen
one
some of
punch.
those scenes, and that's like, ooh, that's some fucked up shit that guy does to his enemies. Good lord. Fucking Kenshiro from the Beast of the North Star be jealous.
Heck, I think Goku would be jealous if One Punch Man can actually beat Superman.
Let's not get into that argument, otherwise we got a fuck ton of fan bases on our asses. And yes, I spent a frustrating few minutes trying to figure out what the fuck the switch puzzle is, because it fucking changes every time you get it wrong. I fucking hate that. Thank God they got rid of it during the Gen 2 when you're doing the revisit the canto. You don't have to bother with that shit anymore. But yeah, Mega Punch. Kinda have to wonder that exactly how the hell does Zelda do a punch with those stubby arms?
I don't know, probably uses a tail or something?
And I guess you could see it coming from a mile away, but time for an obvious joke. Yup.
Oh, Street Fighter 4 music, nice.
Yeah, I personally like this version of the Gauss theme a little bit better than the original, like, SNES arcade one. But yeah, kinda easy parallel to pull. Got Ltn Surge might as well be the guy of Pokemon World, and of course he gets the crit on the first fucking turn! Fucking asshole. Okay, let's bring our own yellow almost out field. And you just wasted a turn and let me paralyze you. Great job, Lieutenant. Great job. Arcanian, beat that smug ass down.
My boy.
But yeah, basically my tactic for this fight was just simply to originally have a bell to have put this thing into paralyze, so the chances of actually executing Mega Kick and Mega Punch fall down. But that plan backfired, so instead Kimizu paralyzed it, and now Harkinia fucking trashed it to the trash can.
Wait, already?
Yeah! I'll admit, that was kinda lucky that I basically just got like... It was paralyzed on 2 of its 3 turns, and on the 1 turn when it get the move, it was trying to use Growl, and that failed. So I basically got 3 free turns. And Trash is pretty fucking powerful normal type attack, and since Raichu has a shit defense, that was kind of a piss easy fight with Harkinian. That was kinda the reason why I kinda wanted to train up everyone else a bit, because I had a feeling Harkinian would just rock everyone in there, being part ground type, so none of the electric attacks would have done jack and shit to him, plus he's tanky enough to survive a Mega Punch and Mega Kick from a Raichu. And here we get our next freebie starter, and my personal favorite of the 3, Squirtle, the water type. I just love this thing simply because of how defensive it becomes when it becomes a Blastoise. And here, as you can note up till, I'm trying to think of a name once again. And... Have I by the way mentioned I edited this part once again, mostly when I was kinda tired? I don't know, did you kinda pick it up from all the edits I've done? Anyway, original idea was to go with camera, but... Yeah, bit too easy, so... let's go with a little bit more absurd reference, which I kinda have a feeling only few people are going to get, because I don't know how well known this thing is.
Oh, Franklin?
Yeah, Franklin
Yeah.
the Turtle.
Yeah.
Here
So
I
read
was
his
just
books when I
trying
was
to think,
in,
is it with
like,
I
young-
or
yeah.
Y, so yeah, it is.
Frankly.
I don't know if that's correct, but close enough.
It's an I.
Okay, so a little typo, but that's why we have a Pokemon renamer coming up later down in the road. But anywho, yeah, decided to just go for a little bit less. Yes, a less obvious reference, so to speak. Plus, although I like Squirtle, I already stated that I'm not going to be using starter Pokemons in this run, so sadly, into the box he goes. And Poké Center apparently now teleports people straight through the Tickle Escape. Nice.
Oh yeah, Vermilion City was actually orange and blue, so yeah, that's a polar reference. Oh, one of the other things, you know.
Anywho, decide to show this off, because now that you actually have a card, you can actually now trace your way back to Viridian City by using Tickle Escape and the cut ability. And if you got 10 types of Pokemon, you get an HM Blast. Something you definitely need for the fucking rock tunnel, because people, I know about the freaking boss flash screen in trick, basically that every time you open a menu, it like for a split second lights up the game a little bit, so you can use that to navigate. But remember, I'm doing this on emulator, and on emulator, that shit doesn't really work, so I have no choice but to use the HM5. Anywho, the big reason why you may wanna track back all the way back to Viridian City after you get caught is because of this guy over here, behind this cuttable tree. He's going to give us
It gives you Dream Eater.
Yeah, a TM that can actually only be learned by 2 specific Pokemon. One being Mew, of course, because he can learn just about every single HM and TM in the game. And the other one being Drowsy, which is kind of befitting considering his role in the little bit of bits of Pokemon lore and theories, so yeah. Dream Eater, basically, those who don't know what it does, it... Sorry, holy shit, I actually got something in my nose there for a second, god damn. Ugh.
It drains health off a sleeping Pokemon and restores the health to the other, to your Pokemon.
It's... You can basically think it like a powered up version of Leech Life, only that its only requirement is that the Pokemon must be sleeping before you use it, otherwise it does jack nor shit. But that concludes part 11 of Pokemon Yellow, a shorter part, before we are once again have to go through a couple of P-Furs. But until that time, this is Birch-Koala Cruise, DoctorJhonReborn,
And Shank02.
saying bye-bye everyone, see us later, till next time.
See yous.